Welcome back everyone. As you can see, I have another model airplane review for you today. This time around I'm going to take a look at the All Nippon Airways Boeing 787-8 and the first Dreamliner to fly livery. Now this is a JC Wings model which was produced way back in 2017, so this model is 3 years old now, but it is still the mold that JC Wings uses currently for their 787-8. Now, if you're not familiar with my style of reviews yet, I rate each model in 4 different categories, which are the box, the mold, the landing gear, and the overall quality of the model, giving it a final score out of 10, putting it up on the leaderboard. So naturally we're gonna start by looking at the box, and JC Wings have clearly been inspired by the livery of this airplane. You have the same stripes in the box and nice clipboard of the airplane in the front and the ANA titles. On the sides you only have 3 ANA titles and 1 Boeing 787 title. I really wish they would have put the clipboard of the airplane there too, and the back is also pretty much blank. So there could have been a little bit more effort put into the box, but I still really like the design. I like when they take inspiration by the actual aircraft and delivery, so I'm gonna give it a solid 4 out of 5 for the box. Now let's take a look at the mold, and we can see that JC Wings have done a pretty good job on first glance. One of the most important parts on any mold, of course, is going to be the nose. Now the nose looks quite good, I would say. From looking at images, I would say it could be a little bit more pointy, but other than that, looks pretty good. The rest of the aircraft, if you look at the fuselage, the forward fuselage, you have your antenna. Shape seems good. The wings seem to be attached very tight and nicely. The wings themselves look very good. Also the engines are see-through and also spinning, I believe. I did not want to try that. I didn't want to break the model, but the wings have the correct angle and no wing flex like would, for example, get with the Gemini Jets one. Also from the back you have 2 more antennas. The tail looks very nice. The chevrons on the engine too. On the underside of the airplane, not much to say there. Everything looks good. Wings are attached very nicely. So yeah, very good mold. The best 787-8 mold out there right now. Taking off 1 point for the nose though, so 9 out of 10 for this mold. The landing gear on this model looks actually really good. Now the main landing gear does roll. It rolls very nicely. It does not tilt, but rolls nicely. The front wheel does not quite roll as nicely. In terms of detail, the main landing gear looks pretty good, I would say. Not quite perfect, but pretty good. So does the front landing gear. So I'm taking off 1 point. I guess it's not perfect, but it is pretty good still. So 4 out of 5 for the landing gear. Then last but not least, the quality. Now the printing looks very good, very nice fine lines. Could be a little bit more detail printed on still, but very nice. Now the livery also looks very good. Colors are correct. Detail on the engine too, very nice. But what you can see on the first blue stripe, there is a little bit on top. There's a weird fade going on there. Other than that, I think the livery and everything looks very nice. Now the wings also have some very nice detail printed onto them. Really like that. The model is put together very nicely just in general. Also the undercarriage, again, a little bit more detail could be printed on, but the detail there is super fine and nice. Also the engine's absolutely incredible detail there. Yeah, not much more to say. The model is built very solidly. Now there is a little bit of paint chipping on one wing, and as I said, the misprinting on the blue stripe. So I'm taking off 2 points, still very good, 8 out of 10 for the quality. Now it's time to give this model its rating. So let's look at every single score once again. For the box we had a 4 out of 5. Mold was a 9 out of 10. Gear another 4 out of 5. Quality 8 out of 10, giving it a total of 25 out of 30. And the final rating is a very good 8.5. Now let's see how this compares to the other models that I have reviewed so far. Now I think it's a little bit better than the United 737-800 that I reviewed, since that one has issues with the color. This one does not, so I'm gonna give it position 8 for the moment. Very good effort by JC Wings. Now personally I'm pretty happy with this pickup, with this model. The model itself is very nice. I absolutely love the 787-8 mold by JC Wings. It is the best 787-8 mold out there, so if you want a 787-8, if you can go with the JC Wings, you will not regret it. Now in terms of the model itself, probably I could have used another model more than this one, but I really wanted to review a 787-8 for you, so you know what that is. So if you need a 787-8, definitely try and see if you can find a JC Wings one. Now that was it for this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you enjoyed it, if you agree with me or not. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.